Hello everyone, my name is Angela and my channel name is Threaded Treasures. It has been a while since I've been on here. Things have been crazy busy this past year. I've had a lot going on, kind of hard to get into all the details and stuff, but it's just been crazy busy. I haven't even had much time to cross stitch, let alone work on my channel. But anyways, I am hoping to pick up where I left off. I've done a little bit of cross stitch, not that much, but I'm hoping to get a lot more done this year. I kind of wanted to start out with just a few things that I have picked up at the secondhand store. I was pretty excited to find. Kind of got me excited to really kind of start up again. And Christmas time, every time Christmas rolls around, I'm always thinking, oh, I could have done so much more cross stitching to give as gifts. My family would appreciate it, and I don't know, one of these years maybe I can make ornaments for everybody. So I'm hoping to do that at some point in time. Maybe next year will be the year. So anyways, I wanted to start out with this cross stitch kit that I found, and it was half day price at the secondhand store. So they were selling this for $3.50. And I was pretty excited because it is worth more than that, that's for sure. It came with the linen and the material and all the beads and all the extra stuff that you have with it. But this is what I found. I'm gonna take it out so you can see the picture. From Shepherd's Bush, it's the full kit. It's gonna be so cute. I am so excited. Let's see if you can see the picture. It's a little snowman. I just thought that was so cute. It is called A Winter's Tale. Oh, and it even has one of these things where you can put your thread. A thread holder. That's kind of cute. Didn't realize that was in there. But anyways, there it is. Can you see better? A little snowman. That'd be cute, you know, to even do without the border or with the border. You could do one with the border and one without the border. Make it a little bit different. Change the colors, make different scarf on it. So anyways, I picked that up, I think it was last week I picked that up. I was pretty excited about that. And I don't know, I hope everybody has had a good year and are getting ready for Christmas if you do Christmas. We love Christmas here, so I've got some decorating to do. I usually decorate the day after Thanksgiving or that weekend, but we were at my daughter's house and my son's place, and so we weren't home. We were just visiting over there and had a really good time with the grandkids and enjoyed our time with family. But here is another kit that I got. I thought it was cute and simple. It's an older kit, but I thought that's so cute. One of my granddaughters might like that. And it came with the material and the thread. So anyways, I thought I might have to pick that up. And if I don't end up doing it, maybe I'll give it as a giveaway on my channel as I grow, get more viewers. And then while I was gone, while I wasn't on Flosstube, I did a little bit of traveling, went to a few places. I went and saw my sister. In fact, the video before, I was at my sister's house and we did that TJ Maxx challenge, and we had a lot of fun. So, I know it's not cross stitch related or anything, but I went ahead and put it on that channel, on my channel. So it's the video before, and I really wanted to do that with my sister. It was a lot of fun. So, but anyways, there is a store up there. I was pretty excited to go see. However, when I got there, they do have some cross-stitch stuff, but they also do needlepoint stuff. I'm not exactly sure. Sorry, I had to fix that. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it's on like a almost like a canvas, and it's printed on there, and you can cross stitch it. You can do many different kinds of stitches. It was really neat. It was just, you know, I have invested a lot of time and money and stuff in my cross stitch. I wasn't going to add another craft to my whole list of things that I do, because I scrapbook and crochet and quilt and the cross stitch, and I got to cut it off somewhere, so I can't do everything. So anyways, it was called CS&G. Here's the card, Creative Stitches and Gifts. So this is the card. And that's where we went. They had just a few cross stitch stuff left. She was I think she's kind of getting out of the cross stitching stuff. She might have the DMC floss and other flosses. She has a whole bunch of different flosses. So if you need floss, that's where it is. But she is in Dallas, Texas. 12817 Preston Road, Suite 137, Dallas, Texas. And they were really nice there. It was a lot of fun to go check it out. I love to go to different stores and check it out. And earlier this year, I also went to Acorn Threads, I think it was, in Oregon when I went to go visit my brother. So that was a really neat store as well. But I just picked up a few things there. I picked up one of these tacky bill things. Have you ever seen these things? They're pretty neat. Like if you're using beads for your project and you don't want all your beads to go around, I'll open this for you so you can see what it is. You just put, if I can open it. Okay, maybe I'm opening it wrong. There we go. Stick your, it's really tacky. All this is really tacky. So you put your beads on here and then they're not gonna roll around. And you can take your needle and just kind of pick up the bead that you want. And it's pretty neat. I have another one somewhere, but I cannot find it. So when I saw one of these, I grabbed one. So I picked up that. And I picked up a little Mill Hill kit. I don't have a lot of Mill Hill kits. I kind of want to try and do some of that. I thought that was cute, the little cowboy boot. I thought, I'm gonna get that one. That'll be great with this little handy thing to hold up all my beads. Then, let's see, oh, and then they didn't have a lot of charts, and some of the charts that they had were things that I've already have, or it was something that was just not, I mean, I loved them. They were beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it was just something I knew I would never be able to get to, so I did not pick it up. So I got, let's see here. I got this. Have you all picked up yours yet? I don't always get them, but when I do, I really like it. There's a cute little puppy here. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. If I could make that like in a snap, I would make that for my granddaughter. She would love that. I thought the little snowman cube thing was cute too. There's a lot of different things in here, a lot of different projects. I really enjoy getting the Christmas edition for this because there's always at least 3 or 4 of them in there that I really enjoy looking at and want to do. And one day, hopefully, I will get to it. So this one's kind of cute. It's a Santa with a train. My daughter got married at a train station, so it always makes me think of that when my daughter got married and her cute little family that she has right now. And so every time I see a cute train, it just makes me think of when they got married. So I did that. My sister and I had a lot of good times. We had a lot of things we were doing. I came there to help her with some things. She was moving and had a lot going on. So it was a lot of fun to kind of think of other things and get away from all the hustle and bustle and moving and all the work that we were working on. We were crazy busy. It was good though. It was all good. So we did that. Then let's see here. I was going to show you the very little bit of cross stitch that I have done. So some of it I may not have worked on, but I think I worked at least a little bit on each of these. I only have 3 that I'm really focusing on. And I kind of want to find some smaller ones that I can start working on and get together and put it up so I can have some more whips to choose from and have some small pieces so that I can have some finishes in between these larger pieces so I can feel like I'm actually accomplishing something. Sometimes I feel like I'm just working on it and I know it doesn't help that life gets so busy that I just can't do any cross stitching. Sometimes I'll go a couple weeks without even putting a stitch in, and it just, by the time I want to sit down and do a little something, I'm exhausted. And I might do a few stitches here and there, but I don't know if there's much of a difference. I didn't watch the last video that I made, and it's been a while, so I don't know, I guess we'll see. But I will show you where I am, and then when I go forward, I'll be able to show you some progress because I really plan to do a lot more. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Let Freedom Ring. I started this one hoping that I would get done on the 4th of July. I do not anticipate myself getting this done by the 4th of July. But that's okay. It doesn't have to be done by the 4th of July. I wanted to because it was the 250th anniversary of, America, and I really wanted to do that. So I am going to work on it, and it might take me a year or 2 more after, and that's okay. But maybe I'll find another smaller project that I can do, that I can get done by the 4th of July. Maybe I can find something that will just satisfy that urge of wanting to get something done for July 4th. So I'm going to show you what I have done. If I have done any more, it's probably just a little bit more on here. And this fabric I got, I'm trying to remember where I got it. I think I got this from Egg Stitchery from Cindy Sorley. I think that's the fabric that I bought this from. I think it is. I have way too much fabric of it. I do need to cut some of it up, cut it down. But I kind of want to get at least this part and this part of the border done. So I make sure I cut enough. I don't want to find out I cut too much. So I have made that mistake before, and I do not want to do that again. So hopefully I will get to that and get some stuff done there. Then I have this one, and I was really hoping to have it done for Christmas for my granddaughter, but I think that I'm pretty sure I'll have it done for this summer when I see her this summer. But for Christmas, I am not going to have it done. I was unable to get it done. So I'm going to show you real quick. There you go. Okay, so you didn't see anything, right? that is the picture. I don't have a picture of it, so that's why I just showed you a real quick blip of it. And this, it's a little princess. It's from Stitchy Princess. Got it on Etsy. And it's called the Floral Fairy. And it's so cute. And I am changing the hair to a yellow blondish hair because my granddaughter has yellow blondish hair. And this is what she's going to get from me. I'm going to make it into a pillow because before I had the turtle for my youngest granddaughter. I had the, the little Jardin Privé one. Okay, so the turtle is the Satsuma Street that I did for my youngest granddaughter. The one I did for my oldest granddaughter is from Jardin Privé. It's the lady in the dress. It has like a little house scene in it. It is so cute. And it says, be you, just you. And then for my second granddaughter, I have one that says a little poem about her being read to and tucked in at night. It is really cute. And I had gotten that one off of Etsy somewhere. So I wouldn't be able to tell you where it is. But this one from Stitchy Princess at Etsy, the Floral Fairy, I have gotten, let's see, where am I? I'm doing this. Here we go. I didn't want to show you wrong. I've gotten this far. So look at that. It's just so sweet. And the butterfly. I think this is the one that I worked a lot on. So I think I've got a lot more done. I am really excited to get this one done. And I will have that done, hopefully, by summertime, and I can give her a little pillow when I see her this summer. Yeah, and then my last one is my birthday gift that I got from my friend Bonnie. And her channel is called The Nerdy Magpie, and you gotta go check her out. She is doing like an Advent thing this year on her channel, and they're rolling dice, and they'll show for 24 days. They're gonna roll dice, and whatever number it is, they're gonna show that whip that Bonnie is working on. And she has got her husband with her that's helping her roll the dice and pick out the project for her, get it out for her and stuff like that. So you'll be able to meet him, and they're pretty fun. So I watched it today. I was pretty excited for her to have come up with such a great idea. I mean, and they're just like 10-15 minute videos. I thought it was such a great idea and so creative. So I'm excited for her. It's pretty cute. So you'll have to check it out. It's called The Nerdy Magpie. You'll have to like and subscribe. Just like if you want to, you can like and subscribe at my channel, The Threaded Treasure. Hopefully I can get more videos in this year. I plan to. So this one is one that I got from my friend Bonnie. Like I said, she gave it to me for my birthday last year. My birthday is in December, and I was pretty excited, and I really was so gung-ho on getting this done at Christmas time. And of course, no, I didn't. I'm not, but I do love it, and it is one thing that I am going to finish soon. It's from the Prairie Schooler, and it's this. And it says, chill December brings the sleet and blazing fire of holiday treat. I thought it was so cute. I'm so excited. I do want to get all of them. This is December. I want to get January through December, which I already have December. I have a few other months. I cannot remember off the top of my head which ones I have. I'll have to go through my orders and check it out and see what I have. But I would like to do them all, put them on some kind of a display, and then change them out each month. That would be fun to do. So she gave me this chart, and she had given me all of the floss for it. And she gave me the material for it. And it was serged and everything. I don't have a way to get my material serged, and that's one thing I would really like to be able to do. One thing I want to show you, I got this in Portland, Oregon, at my brother's house. We went to a little town that has a whole bunch of antique stores. And I found this. It's a little measuring tape. But someone had stitched that and put that in there. It's a little measuring tape. So I can measure my projects. Let me close it up. I was really excited to find this. It's so pretty. So pretty. I was very excited. So I picked that up at the antique store. And I'm using that in this project for when I need a measuring tape. So this is a 16 count Ada. And I started this on January 9th of this year. I really thought I'd be able to get this done, but I've had to put my cross stitch away for a little while and do other things. And sometimes life is that way. Sometimes you have to do that. And I always knew my cross stitch would still be there. And I knew that once I get back to it, I would be very grateful and thankful that I can do this, because it is a very relaxing cross stitch. I mean, cross stitch for me is very relaxing and calming, and I'm very excited to get back into it. So far I have gotten this much done. I really, really enjoyed it. It goes pretty good. Once I get started, I can really get quite a bit done. So I'm hoping that I can get some stuff done. So this, I will probably work on this while I go to the Jingle Ball, if I can. Sometimes it's hard for me to concentrate and watch the Jingle Ball at the same time and cross stitch, but I'm just so excited to, see what everybody else is doing and see their projects and looking at the new stuff that all the designers have made. And if you guys haven't checked out the Jingle Ball, you really need to, by Lindy's Stitches. It is so much fun. I love it. I have gone to every single Jingle Ball. I went to one spring one, and I did that this year, and even during that, I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I didn't get to do the whole thing. Life just started really getting crazy about, just too much going on. But anyways, so I am very excited for this weekend. And you can still buy tickets for the Jingle Ball. It is something you can still buy. And you would really have a good time if you like that kind of stuff. Especially if you aren't able to go to a cross stitch retreat. That is definitely something I would not miss. It's $15 to join in, and you can go in there. You meet 12 different designers, and they have like an hour. Each of them have an hour to kind of talk about themselves and their designing and how, just any questions you may have too. And they have entertainment that you can watch. It's like 12 hours of entertainment, 12 or 15 hours of entertainment, and it just goes on a reel. So you can kind of keep watching whatever you want. You have stitchy tables where you go on to a certain part of it, and you can pick which table you want to check out. And you actually get on like a Zoom. It's almost like a Zoom call, but it's not. You're just like sitting there. People are cross-stitching. They're showing their projects. They talk. They laugh. They have a good time. Sometimes I'm quiet. Sometimes I might say a few things, but mostly I'm quiet when I'm on there. But That's fun. They have sale booths for each of the designers. So there's going to be 12 different sale booths. You'll be able to check out and see different designs that each designer will design. And they keep it just for the Jingle Ball for like the first year. And then they might sell it to other places. But anyways, I just wanted to jump on here for a little bit and kind of talk a little bit about getting back into cross stitching. I haven't done much this year, like I've said, and I'm very excited to do more this year and next year. Mostly next year I'll be doing it. I hope that everybody has a wonderful time of year this year and you get things that you need to get things done. And so I hope to see you again shortly. I may or may not make another little video before Christmas. I hope I can. If I do, it means I'm able to get some stuff done, but I still have to decorate the house, finish getting ready for Christmas. I'm hoping to be able to go see my granddaughter's Christmas program, which is about 5-6 hours away from where I live. And so it kind of depends on weather if I'm going to be able to make it. And then we're going to go pick up our other grandkids, and they're going to be with the family for a couple of weeks. And then, yeah, it's going to be a fun, exciting, busy holiday. But that's okay. That's what life is, it seems. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful time of this year. And I hope you like and subscribe to my channel. I would really enjoy that. So thank you. Bye.